In this video, I will show you how to create Cruella movie like color grading, which is the latest movie from the Disney. So in this video, we will be using the Premiere Pro to create the similar look which is widely used in Cruella movie. And for this purpose, we will be using my cinematic outdoor LUTs preset pack, which you can download absolutely free for the limited time from the link in the description section below. And before we go any further, please hit the like button. If you have any question or if you want to say something, leave that in the comment section below. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing and do follow me on Instagram. And one more thing, if you want to support this channel, please consider buying my best seamless transition pack, which has 300 plus transitions and elements which are drag and drop elements, and you can use them in Premiere Pro 2018 and above version. At this moment, you can get that up to 60% off. The download link is in the description section below. So let's get back to the tutorial. So these are the clips which we are going to take, and this is the second one, and we have some sample images as well so that we can color grade it properly, and we have placed it right on the corner so that we can have the reference and work accordingly. So first of all, go to the windows and select Lumetri colors, and this panel would be open right over here. Thereafter we'll go to the windows and we'll select the Lumetri scopes, and we'll do the color correction or the basic exposure and contrast adjustment. And thereafter we'll go to the creative panels and we will search for this look. You can download this pack. This is cinematic outdoor dark wood green. So this is the preset which we are going to use. You can download this pack from the link in the description section below. So let's find the look, and this is over here, dark cinematic outdoor dark wood green, and it would immediately give us the similar effect. Let's lower down the intensity, maybe something like this, 68% according to this clip. And let's go to the color wheel and match. So here we have the shadows, midtone and highlight wheels. So we'll adjust this according to our reference image. So let's add some yellow in the midtone. So we'll drag this towards the yellow, and let's drag it towards the shadow towards the red, or let's maybe something towards the green, and the shadow towards the yellow, so that we have lots of yellow, something like this. It's just fine. And let's lower down the highlights. Using this slider, you can lower down or you can darken or lighten these highlights. So something like this is just fine. And let's lower down the shadows, something like this, that's fine. And let's adjust the midtone even further. Let's have some red. Then go back to the basic panel and lower down the saturation, something like this, 55%. And let's increase the exposure a bit. Contrast, let's adjust the contrast. Highlights, shadows, whites. We'll increase the whites and we'll add more of this black, something like this, and lower down the saturation even further, something like this. And this is looking very close to the Cruella. And then go to the curves panel and let's come down, and over here hue versus saturation, click on the color picker and click on this yellow color and drag this point down to lower down its saturation, something like this. And now create 2 points in the RGB curves, 3 point, and drag the bottom down to add more contrast and adjust the midtone, something like this. We can drag it up to add the fade effect, something like this is just fine. Now let's take a look at reference image, and this is So now let's work on the next image. So we'll just adjust its basic color correction. We'll do the color correction, we'll increase the temperature, and we'll take the tint towards the green side. So we'll have something like this. And let me expand this reference image. And now let's increase the exposure, lower down the exposure a bit, increase the contrast. So we'll do the basic color correction right over here. And thereafter lower down the saturation a bit, or maybe in this case we need to increase it. And let's come to the curves panel, again in the hue and saturation color panel, or let's go to the RGB color panel and let's go to the blue, and this is the highlight. So we'll click and drag it down so that it's going to add more yellow. Let's go to the red and drag the bottom point up and the highlights as well. So that's going to introduce some of the red in the image. Now let's come to the hue and saturation and click on the hue versus hue and click and take the sample of that point and drag this to something like not working. So let's come to the hue versus luma. Now click on this and take a sample from her skin and let's drag it up to lighten it. And let's go to the basic correction back, and we need to lower down the saturation and adjust the tint a little bit more green, and warmness in the temperature needs to be added. Now let's go back to the curves and adjust it once again. Adjust the highlights of the red channel and maybe something like this, and let's go to the blue channel and drag the shadow point, or let's go to the green. Adjust the highlights and let's go to the hue versus saturation. So click on this and take a sample from this area and drag it down to lower down its saturation. Let's go to the basic correction once again and let's adjust the tint once more. Let's bring back the warmness and lower down the saturation, something like this. And we are good to go. Now you can see, so this is the reference image and this is our color grading. So we are very close to the Cruella color grading. So thank you so much. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit the like button, consider sharing and subscribing this channel, and do follow me on Instagram. And once again, please consider buying my best seamless transition pack for Premiere Pro, which has 300 plus transitions and elements. These are drag and drop transitions and elements which you can use over any video clip or the image in the Premiere Pro. It supports the Premiere Pro version 2018 and above. At this moment, you can get this pack up to 60% off. The download link is in the description section below. So thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Till then, keep shooting and unleash the creative in you. Bye bye.